You are a mighty warrior. You're made of the stuff of Greek legends. You spend your days searching for adventure, looking for that next big challenge. You know no fear, neither man nor beast. Unfortunately, your sense of direction isn't all that great, and the dreaded Math Minotaur has trapped you in his impossible maze. There's only one way out. Solve the Math Minotaur's riddle. Luckily, you're renowned for your wit and problem-solving skills. Bring on the riddle. All 12 feet of the Math Minotaur stands before you as he bellows forth his riddle. His mighty voice echoes throughout the maze. He only asks you which number is larger, 126 over 385, or 18 over 55. This is your chance to put your math skills to the test and escape this maze. At first glance, you probably can't tell which fraction is larger than the other, so you're going to have to figure out a way to compare them. You're going to have to learn about different types of factors, prime factorization, and simplest form if you want out of this maze. It's best to start with a quick summary of prime factorization. Prime factorization refers to finding out which prime factors multiply together to equal the original composite number. Factors are numbers you multiply together to make a composite number. Remember that a prime number is a positive integer that can only be divided evenly by itself or 1. 2, 3, and 5 are the first three prime numbers. For example, the prime factorization of 30 is rather conveniently 2 times 3 times 5. Here's an example for you to try. Completely factor 36. You could start with 2 times 18, 3 times 12, or 6 times 6. It's never a bad idea to start by dividing an even number by 2. Divide 36 by 2, and you now have 2 times 18. 18 can also be divided by 2. Now you have 2 times 2 times 9. 9 is just the product of 3 times 3. Put it all together, and you have 36 is equivalent to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Congratulations, you have completely factored 36 using prime factorization. Did you know that you can use prime factors to simplify fractions? All you have to do is compare the prime factors of both the numerator and the denominator. You can then cross out factors that are common to both the numerator and the denominator. For example, simplify 18 over 30 by comparing prime factors. First, rewrite the numerator and denominator so that they are a product of prime factors. 18 is equivalent to 2 times 3 times 3, and 30 is equivalent to 2 times 3 times 5. The 2 and 3 are common factors. Cross out both a 2 and a 3 in the numerator and the denominator. The simplified fraction is now 3/5. You'll notice that 3/5 cannot be simplified or reduced any further. A fraction is said to be in simplest form when the numerator and the denominator have no common factors other than 1. The greatest common factor is the number used to reduce a fraction to its simplest form. In this case, the GCF is 2 times 3, which is 6. Remember that in order to simplify fractions, you need to know how to completely factor numbers using prime factorization. All you have to do is compare prime factors of the numerator and denominator. Then you can cross out any common factors to find the simplified fraction. The product of all the common factors is also called the GCF. If you simplify a fraction with the GCF, it will be in its simplest form. You've got an angry Minotaur looking down at you. It's about time to get out of this maze. See if simplifying either of these fractions will help determine which is larger. Start by factoring out each number. Look at that! 126 over 385 can be simplified by canceling out 7s. That leaves you with 18 over 55. These two fractions are equivalent. What a sneaky Minotaur!